All right, how you guys doing? Isn't this an amazing show? Unbelievable, wow. No, seriously, give it up. This is great. Yeah, I had not seen it. I had not seen it. I know Keith for long time. Let's just say that, yes. And it's great. And Keith didn't mention it, but I do magic for a living. Yeah. That's normally the response I get. So that's great. Thanks for making me feel at home. I realize I don't look like a magician. I'm not wearing an Ed Hardy t-shirt or mascara. But I do actually do magic. I didn't really understand what people felt about magic. I got into magic because I thought people thought magic was cool. It turns out I was just the only one. And I have an excuse, which is that on TV, magic looks awesome. It does. I remember when I was about 12 years old, I was just getting excited about girls. And I saw these two guys on TV, and they came out together, and the music was blaring, and they're wearing like these skin-tight white lycra suits, and they have these like thigh-high black boots. Siegfried and Roy, remember those guys? And they come out, and they're like surrounded by like half-naked chicks, and the girls are dancing, and they're dancing, and they are so cool, they are completely ignoring the girls, and they're staring at each other, right? What a couple of studs. That's what I thought, and it's like, who cares about women? They're always here. Anyway, so I got into magic, and I went and got myself a book called 101 Tricks You Can Do with a Deck of Cards. And of all the magic books that I picked that one because in the back, it said, you perform any of these tricks, and you will leave your friends speechless. Sounded pretty awesome, right? So I learned all of them. 101. And I went to my first party, party with my deck of cards. I took the deck out, and I did 2 tricks, and everybody stopped talking to me. So, but I kept going because I thought, well, maybe the point is you have to be a professional. Maybe that's the key, is to be a professional magician. So I kept working on it, and I built a show, and I went out there and performed. I remember the first week I quit my job, my day job selling computers, and I did my first couple of shows, made enough money to go out and take myself out to dinner, and to go to a bar with money in my pocket that I had made doing magic. It felt so good, and I started talking to this girl, and things are going well, she's laughing, and finally she leans forward and asks the question I have been waiting to be asked. She says, "You are so funny, what do you do for a living?" And I say, "I am a magician." And she says, "Oh my God, that is so sexy. What do you play?" So I said piano, because I wanted to get laid, so. Man. My father was actually an amateur magician. I come from a circus background. My father was an amateur magician, and my mother was just a complete freak show. So together it was, you too, all right, and so this is one of the first tricks he showed me. He didn't actually teach me how to do it till later, but this is one of the first tricks. I usually do this with a wireless mic, so I'm going to be a little bit hobbled here, but we'll try. Magic is funny, memories are funny. A magic trick is like a memory because it seems perfectly clear and yet completely confusing. It's like a dream. It's like looking in a neighbor's window on a summer night. You know there's something going on, but you're not really sure what it means. I remember seeing these in my dad's room and thinking, what the heck are those for? 3 solid steel and chrome rings. Each one, not soldered, but actually poured as one solid piece of steel and chrome. Like a wedding band. Like a promise. And the illusion here, folks, is that I link and unlink the rings at will, and Megs have to step away. I create the illusion by holding the rings as if they're linked. I hold them like this. And they look like they're linked. Oops. But they're not. That's just an illusion. But I hold them like this, or I hold them like this, or sometimes I hold them like this. Hey. illusion because both rings are perfectly smooth, solid, without a gap.
Oh,
Let me slow it down for a second. We'll start with the late ring over here. That's not the slow part. On TV, the magicians rub the rings together like this. People ask me if this has anything to do with the magic, and I tell them no. It's got nothing to do with it. The fact is that one ring simply passes through the other. It's just a matter of finding that special spot. Let's see. Over here. Can you see that? Let's watch. Right there. See? That's one. That's two. That's all three linked together. And sir, can you stand up for just a second? You're going to represent the audience. Hi, I'm Peter.
I'm Jim.
Hi, Jim. Hold the middle ring, both hands, up over your head so everybody can see. Nice and high. Perfect. No, this way actually, Jim, sideways. That's perfect. Then Jim, you are about as close to the rings as you can get. Can the rings come apart this way, honestly?
I'm sure they can.
No, Jim.
He believes!
Better have to show you. Take a look. Locked together, yes?
Yes,
Okay, and now this is the science part. They're all the same size, so they can't go over one another. Is that right?
that is correct.
Okay, so they can't go this way, and they can't go this way. Do me a
Yes.
favor. In your mind, I want you to count to 3 and take one step backwards.
Yeah.